from Sydney, and I haven't heard from Grace or Evan Grace, although it wouldn't surprise me if power was still out where they are, so we will see. But how are you guys feeling about the remaining patterns to chart? I've gotten some from a lot of you and not some. Do you guys have specific questions, or is it just like a matter of like sitting down or not sitting down, but just like getting, with a video camera or your phone and sending?
Yeah, I just need to like have a day and get them done. Yeah. But I'm feeling good about them. Nothing too crazy.
Awesome. Yeah. I think you may have, if I have the list updated, I think you have the most done. I think I'm just missing, Bethany, your last like 10 or something like that. Yeah. So yes, please send those in to me, because you guys should all just bump up to grade 8. But if I don't have those, I can't move you up. So Isabel, are you graduating this year?
No.
Okay, you're a junior. Okay. I have been trying to find who all of our seniors are, other than the ones that I like know because I see them on a regular basis. But cool. All right. Well, I just would like to run your dance a few times, maybe even have you guys do it individually, since I think we have the time. Oh, here's Evan Grace. Here she should be. There we go. Hey. Hi. You have power? Power and internet?
Yes, ma'am.
I wasn't sure. When I left the house this morning, I still didn't have internet, but the power came back on at about 3 this morning. So, did you guys end up losing power at all, or were you guys okay?
Yeah, we did a little bit, but it came on at like 9-ish.
Okay. Well, good. We were just talking about charting, making sure that you get those exercises into me by the 18th. And then, yeah, just running your dance. Is there anything that we want to walk through or break down, or do you guys just want to kind of go for it? Maybe kind of like, because I know this, you probably, I don't know, maybe you guys have all like given yourself a dance class today or done yoga or something and are warm, but do you want to use this first one maybe to just kind of like warm up, maybe kind of mark through it a little bit? Cool. I think I'm out of space on my iPad, and so I've been having to pull up my songs by text message. All right. Here we go.
My mother was a genius, father commanded respect. When he died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate, it was always the same. It takes, we can do it anyway. We rise and fall, we wake and we make mistakes, and if there's a reason I'm still alive. Because it's life, I'm really looking for it. Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He said the song song takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps waiting, waiting. Changes the game, ways and ways and mistakes. If there's a reason he seems to survive, so you survive, so you survive.
Nice. A little bit warmer, maybe. So I was thinking we probably should talk a little bit about how, like, what the emotion is. Normally we would do that in class, but I'm like, you know, we filmed this in about 3 weeks and I'm like, oh, we haven't like discussed that yet. So to me, this is much more of like an intense song versus like pasting, like putting a smile on your face. That's just me, but does anyone else have thoughts about like how you think you should perform this or want to perform this, especially face-wise? It's not a trick question. I'm just asking. No, we kind of all agree. Cool. I think part of the intensity too, I think, will come from all those kind of like more subtle like hand and arm gestures. So things like that step, like, you know, that throw, if I feel like you see all of me, if it's just a pose to you, that isn't gonna bring intensity as if like that's all radiating like through your fingertips, out your face, ha, and then all of here and all of those little, I don't know, I feel like we have a lot of kind of like finger choreography, finger placement here. So I think if those are really sharp and if those are done with intention, that intensity is gonna read. So I think as we're working on getting ready to perform this, especially because it's going to be like we'll have different close-up shots than we normally would when you have an audience. You just want to be mindful of what your face is doing. So we don't want to be looking like we're concentrating too much, but it's also not like this kind of thing either. So, I mean, I think that you can look pleasant, but I think, I don't know, intense, trying to think of other descriptive words. I would say even as you're like performing it to the camera and stuff, your focus is like you're really like, you're reaching towards that back wall. Like if we, you know, it's easy to just kind of glance down for a second, but if the camera catches you in that moment, it's not that looking down is not going to read as intensity. So just kind of be thinking about what that looks like. Maybe even try practicing like in front of a mirror or even see if like your family someone can film you doing it so that you can see what you're reading as face wise. So cool. Why don't we do this one at a time? So try and be thinking about your performance quality as well as your tap sounds. So I'm just going to go in order of the screen that I'm seeing here. So Bethany, can we start with you? And if we can have your sound on to try and get your taps. Cool. Awesome. Here we go. Nice. So good. So good. Fabulous. All right. Catch your breath. Kellyanne, you want to go next? All right. Here we go. Woo, yes, girl.
Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He said there's no mistake. Takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, wins and he raises the stakes. If there's a reason he's seen to fly, so you survive, so you I'm running away from it. I'm running from it. Look for it. Look for it.
Yes, so good. Kellyanne, your turns are so gorgeous. They're so nice and tight and placed. Lovely, lovely. Ellie?
Do you want me to turn my volume on even though I don't have tap shoes on?
No, don't worry. All right, here we go.
Grandfather was a pioneer, so good job. There are things that the holidays and things won't teach us. My mother was a genius. Father commanded respect. When he died, they didn't have no instructions. Just a legacy to protect. Dad doesn't free. This is the same. Takes a beat. Rise and fall, break, mistakes. There's a reason I'm still alive. What's been flagged? I'm running away for it. Standing still, what is it like it? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He said there's no shame. Takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, wins and he raises the stakes. If there's a reason he's seen to fly, so you survive, so you I'm running away from it. I'm running away from it. Look for it. Look for it.
Yes, nice job, Ellie. Very good, very good. Miss Kate? I think Joyce is up in the props room. I thought it was a ghost. Okay. Here we go.
Grandfather was a pioneer, so good job. There are things that the holidays and things won't teach us. My mother was a genius. Father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions. Legacy to protect. That doesn't discriminate. So it's like the same. I said, there's a reason I'm staying alive. Nobody knows who's life. I'm running for it. Doesn't hesitate. He said the song strong. Takes and takes and he keeps waiting on you. Changes the game. So you survive. So you survive.
Nice. Good job. I know I was so impressed with your ability to like stay on your tap board with so many of those traveling things. Good job. All right, Isabel? All right, here we go.
Grandfather was a fighter, so good job. My mother was a genius. Father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions. Legacy to protect. There's a reason I'm staying alive. Nobody knows who's died. I'm running for it. Standing still, I'm running. What is it I get? My mountain doesn't hesitate. He said the song strong. Takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps waiting by you. Changes the game. Ways and mistakes. So you survive. So you survive.
Yes, Nice job. Nice job, Isabel. Evan Grace, are you ready?
Is it okay if I don't do the turns? Because this isn't level to the ground. So can I just do it in place? Because there's not
Sure.
really a way for me to, okay.
Yeah, try and get as many sounds as you can.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Grandfather was a pioneer, so picture. There are things that the hungries and things won't teach you. My mother was a genius. I commanded respect. When they violated medical instructions, legacy to protect. That doesn't seem to listen doesn't say. Even when you rise and fall, break and make mistakes. There's a reason I'm still alive. Those who died, I'm running for. Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He's in this long show. Takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, wins and he raises the stakes. He doesn't easy, he seems to fly. So he survives, so he's somewhere away for it.
Nice. Yay! Sorry, the air conditioning unit. I was like, is that her tapping? No, something's rattling behind me. Awesome. I want to just kind of go over a couple of things that I saw us do kind of as a whole. My gosh, I used to do a really good job of like putting tabs like in my choreography so that I could pull like, you know, center stage or recital choreography, and I didn't do that this year, but I found it. Okay. Everything looks super good. We have a couple little differences, just small things. This, wait for it, I've got a couple people who are looking straight ahead so that it's here or there. So I did not put whether we look to the left. Do you guys remember? I think I had to Bethany and Evan Grace, you guys looked forward, but I think everyone else looked to the left. Do you remember? Is it a big change if we all look to the left when we do that? I think that's that's real sharp, boom. Because, yeah, here and then you're turning. So I think that'll be nice and sharp. Hop, boom. Right, look, boom, up. Awesome. So just looking all to the left there. You guys are all doing great on that like pencil turn. Isabel, I think it might have been because it looked like you were getting to the edge of your tap board. But I would, from here, make sure that you prep, it's on the left here. I think you might have done like an inside turn, which in the end, everyone's turning the same way. But, so your prep is here, your plie is there, and then you're lifting so that your weight is on your left leg. The other thing is I just saw a couple different ways, pendulum wing, cross. I saw this, but Kellyanne had a nice turned out here before those assemblée wings. Do you guys have a preference of how you crouch? It was just something I noticed that we all kind of crouched differently. No? Can we all adjust to Kellyanne's nice turned out like 5th position? You guys look like little frogs. Yeah, you would have pendulum wing cross turn and then go down, Bethany? Yeah. Does that work for everyone's knees? Or is it harder to get into your assemblée? I think what it prevents is when you're doing, I know it's like not a plie because you're actually kind of sitting down there, but it prevents this from happening because your butt is tucked underneath. So if we can do that nice turned out position, I think that'll just tighten that up a little bit. Okay, he has something through, he has nothing to lose. Some of you guys, your head is facing this way, and some of you guys are looking this way. I think that your head should be turned to the left here, and then as your hand drops, your head faces the front. Does that feel right? There's nothing to lose. And then you've got, I feel like you guys are still kind of overthinking this step. It's just a drawback here, but a lat heel step. So he has something to prove, he has nothing to lose, ba-da-da. Is that right? Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What are your counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, something like that. I'm still seeing just a couple, like, just kind of drawbacks in place because we're like, oh, I don't really remember what that one was, but look, drop and face the front, step, right, left heel, it's not even a full drawback, so lat, heel, step, and then you've got time. Everything else looks pretty good. Nice arms. Ellie, make sure you had nice Janae arms on all this. Make sure you keep them here for that. I think they started to become a little paddle, like outside paddle turn, so make sure you keep your Janae arms there. And then, Kate, I think it might have been because you were getting to the edge of your tap board, but make sure you have 3. Shuffle, heel step, shuffle, heel step, shuffle, heel step, all change. I I think you did like 2 with little steps in between, but it should be 3 shuffle heels. And then all of this looks great. When we and that last little bomb, can we make that not just the arm, but the head coming to the front and up? I think that'll be nice and dramatic. Or if you were on this side, some of you guys are bringing your arm down, but you're looking kind of down into the corner. So just bring that head with you. Cool. Why don't we do it about 1 more time? And I'll let you guys go. I want to make sure that I can get this exported before Jazz Lyrical. And I know Isabel, I think, has a class after this. So cool. Does all that make sense? Sweet. Let's do it 1 more time. Here we go.
Grandfather was a fire under the stone preacher. There were things in the holidays that his won't teach you. My mother was a genius. Father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions. Just a legacy to pretend. Dad doesn't agree. So it's the same. Rise and fall and make mistakes. There's a reason I'm staying alive. Everyone knows who's right. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Nice. Nice, nice. One little thing, don't overthink it. So let's see. Pendulum wing, let your body cross, and then go down. Some of you guys are already like, you're like trying to get down. Let yourself finish the turn, then you go down, then wing. Make it a little bit easier on your knees. Awesome. So yes, if you guys have some time right now, go ahead and shoot me some of those exercises. If not, you can definitely use your 4 o'clock time to send me some of those exercises, but we want to make sure that we get through those so that you guys can move up. All right, well, have a good day. I'll see many of you in about 15 minutes. All right, bye guys. Thank you for jumping on with me this morning. All right, bye.